back to the channel. Metal Marty Mac here. Happy New Year to everyone. Still off work for another few days, so just getting together my metal tag for Scott, the Rock Scout, and just noticed, not noticed, but there's a lot of albums I didn't put in the end of my year list, and I just thought, let's make a short video and just show 5. I'm just going to show 5 albums that could have been in my list, and then there's definitely some that should have been in my list. I was waiting for a few to come, and those are the ones I just hadn't really I've listened to, but I hadn't listened to enough now. In the last week or so, been off now. I've listened to them again and again, and yeah, maybe they should have had a place on my list. And yeah, I'm gonna keep this short. Fly through these. You've seen them all before, I'm sure. So yeah. So up first, we've got 4 vinyls and 1 CD. So a CD that came out I'm just looking here. It came out in October. I was gifted this by the band through Rory from Eternal Hellcarax. So this is atmospheric black metal from. Where they're from Hungary. This is their 3rd release. So this was Witcher. Hope you can see that. I'm moving around like fuck because I don't know if there's a glare or not. But this is the album. It's called, I've written down here in big writing, Lely Kerrang. It sounds like a magazine. I'm saying it all bloody wrong, but this is atmospheric black metal from all the way from Hungary. They're a 2-piece band. I'm trying to get the thing out and see it. What an album cover as well, but absolutely great album. If you haven't heard this, check it out. They're a fantastic band. 2-piece. What's their names? Roland and Corolla. Corolla does keyboard, Roland does all the guitars and all this stuff. Corolla, Corolla, she does vocals too. But yeah, this is atmospheric black metal. This is the kind of black metal I'm really getting into and buying some stuff of because I really enjoy it. So you've got loads of cool. This is, as I said before, my review of this when I got it. It was kind of like it's an album for a cold winter's evening. Sit down and listen to it all, dim the lights and listen to it all. It's full of great vocals. There's loads of little pieces of music and interludes, and it's just very atmospheric and very musical. And this is the kind of black metal I like. So yeah, I just thought I'd give them a shout out because that's a great CD. Definitely worth checking out. Which are from Hungary, and Lely Kerrang. It's obviously in Hungarian, and I'm just making it sound like a UK rock magazine for some reason. Okay, number 2. This came out in January, way back in start of January. It came out 7th of January or something last year. And I really was into it when it came out first. I heard a single off it. The first single off it was Craven the Hunter. Still a great song. So this is the debut release from Iceland. It could be the first Icelandic heavy metal band that came out. I don't know any others off the top of my head anyway. So this was With the Magic of Winter Fire Steel by Paladin. Great release, great power metal release. I'm trying to get you to see some of the artwork on the cover. The artwork is great. It reminds me very much of what is that guy that did the Zant books, Piers Anthony. It's very like the artwork on his books. This came out in Atomic Fire. So yeah, so they're a 6-piece band, so you can imagine there's a lot going on. A lot of keyboards, a lot of guitars. If you're into Twilight Force or Majestica or even Halloween in parts, definitely. If you haven't heard this, definitely check it out. It's a really good debut. Come on, black vinyl. I'm looking forward to hearing what they come out with next. But yeah, mightn't have made me top 20. If I had done a 25 list, it probably would have made it. But I listened to it the other day, and it's really catchy and really good. They're an excellent band. They're definitely worth checking out. So With the Magic of Winter Fire, I keep saying Witherspoons. With the Magic of Winter Fire Steel, Paladin from Iceland. Great debut album from January. So that didn't get a mention on my list. Could have, maybe should have, but yeah. Up next, I love this band. This is symphonic metal pioneers at their finest. This is their, I have little notes here obviously. This is their 17th release, Savage. Started out as a death metal band, as I'm sure you all know. Brought in the symphonic stuff, and now they're the kings and queens of symphonic metal. I absolutely love them. It's a discography I would love to fill. I have some of their early albums, the first albums. I haven't got the first one, I have the second one on the way. They're a great band, absolutely love them. Always liked them. And Christopher Johansson is a genius. He's one of those Thomas Holopainen geniuses in metal, like, you know, he can write some serious shit. Anyway, This is Leviathan 2 by Tyrion. I also said Tyrion, might be wrong. So this came out on, what fucking record label is this? Nuclear Blast, same as the last one. And there goes my inner sheet. But anyway, yeah, so this is the second in the Leviathan trilogy. What a cool piece of art. That's what I was trying to show you when the sheet went flying. But yeah, great artwork. But fantastic album. Excuse me, I'll pick up that sheet because it'll bug the shit out of me on the floor. So you got your lyrics, and then another of that artwork of that angel and the Leviathan thing in the background. But yeah, fantastic symphonic metal, catchy tunes. Female vocalists on this, as Tyrion always had, are amazing. Really impressed. The first Leviathan album was great. I might even like this more, so I'm looking forward to part 3. Litany of the Fallen is a cracking tune if you want to check it out. Aeon of Matt, first song on the album, and Litany of the Fallen if you want to check out what the new Tyrion stuff's like. I know a lot of people like the older stuff, but I love the older stuff, but I also like the symphonic stuff. That was a great album. That probably would have went into my top 20 list if I had the physical copy of it beforehand. I don't know what would have went out of it, because everything on my list, my top 20 list, I loved. That's a Savage album in the background. I'll show you the CD before we finish. Okay, up next, still bloody coughing. From Finland. This definitely would have made my list. This came out in February as well. 14th studio album by once we're a death metal band too. Seems to be the thing, but these guys are so talented. The amount of music on this, brilliant guitar players. Tommy, the lead singer, is fantastic. So anyway, what I say was the flipping 14th studio album by Amorphous, and this is Halo. Man, this is a savage album. There's so much music on this. This is a band that's very hard to pigeonhole. This came out on Atomic Fire also. There's a picture of the 6-piece band. You always know when you're going to get some savage, very brilliant musicians when there's always 6 in the band. It's crazy. The amount of music on this album is awesome. They're so good. Their album before this, was it the Queen of Time? I think it was the one before this. I have that on CD. It's a brilliant album. So catchy. Very hard to pigeonhole this band. I seem to mention as melodic death metal. There's not, to me, they're just a sort of a progressive metal band, because there's just that much going on. So this came out in Atomic Fire, as I said. This is a lovely release, black and gold. I think it was limited to 500 pieces, 500 issues, whatever you say. But yeah, absolutely brilliant album if you haven't heard it. Definitely worth checking out. I love the cover. It's really cool. It's different. But yeah, Amorphous from Finland. Halo. Definitely would have made my top 20 list. I would have had to reshuffle this stuff. And last but very not least, just listen to it before this video again. It's a killer album, and it is their 13th album, I believe, 13th studio album. So this is Sweet Evil Son by, it says, by the legendary US Grammy nominated, that bullshit, Epic Doom at its finest, from the mighty Candlemass. Fucking awesome. This came out on Napalm Records. It's double vinyl. Have to get some inner sleeves, poly sleeves, so you've got your whites with the lyrics, but yes, black. So this is a 3-sided double set, if you know what I mean. One of the records is etched on the far side, or the far side. But yeah, absolutely amazing. What you expect from Candlemass. Door to Doom was the one previous from this, and let me see if I can show you this etched. Probably can't see it. Even when I'm beside it, it's pretty hard to see. But it's the sun that's on the front of the album cover. And it's pretty cool. But absolutely amazing. Sound quality in this is just perfection. So much brilliant riffs on this, as you'd expect from Candlemass, of course. And Johan vocals are fucking excellent on this. He was great on obviously on Epicus Doomicus. But let me show you this picture of Candlemass these days. Leaf, where is he? Here, fucking genius. Writes some serious heavy metal songs. This is just pure quality Epic Doom, heavy metal stuff. The riffs on this, catchy as all hell. guarantee if you listen to this once or twice his album, if you haven't already, you'll know the songs. It's that sort of epic doom. You'll be singing along. But yes, definitely would have been in my top 20. I'm sorry I didn't have it at the time of the list. But yeah, that's it, guys. Just wanted to quickly show you those 5 albums that I thought are really, really good and definitely worth a mention. Just working on the rock tag or the metal tag for Scott there, so it's a very interesting one this year. So get on to it. I see a few videos out already, pretty quick, but that was good. But yes, in the background we are listening to another release from 2022. This came from Cavernous Records, Chris. So this is Blood Rage. Welcome to Crimson Pines. I don't know if you can hear it or not in the background, but it's excellent stuff. Horror inspired, brutal death metal, and I absolutely love it, especially the horror inspired stuff. But yeah, so welcome to Crimson Pines, Blood Rage. Excellent stuff too. That's it, guys. Cheers, thanks. I'll see you all again soon for the metal tags. Just gonna spend the day working on that now, see if we can put out some cool shit for that, or yeah, just a couple of tricky questions in it, but it's good. That's it, guys. Have a great what day's today? 2nd January. It's a bank holiday in Ireland. I don't know what it is wherever you are, but yeah, it's a bank holiday here. So have a good day, and I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.